guys, it's Erica here from Big Cat Creative, and today I'm going to talk about some of my favorite tools and techniques for scheduling content. I couldn't imagine our marketing team without scheduling and planning tools. We prepare our content ahead of time, schedule it all to be automatically posted, and spend the rest of the month working on other important stuff. This not only saves us tons of time, but it also helps us remain consistent in our posting. For our marketing, we use a scheduling software, a project management software, and built-in scheduling for things like email marketing and our YouTube and our blog. There are actually a ton of different platforms that will help you schedule your social media posts, and we highly recommend using one. Basically, you can just add in your posts, captions, hashtags, and then you add your time and date, and the app will post it for you. It can be a little bit more complicated than that depending what you're posting and what platform you're posting to, but generally it's so much easier than going in there every day and manually posting. We love to schedule a month's worth of content at once so that we can set and forget it for the rest of the month. So we've tried quite a few of the scheduling platforms, and truthfully they've all been pretty good, so you can't really go too wrong with this. But some of our favorites are, firstly, Facebook Business Manager. Facebook Business Manager has to be one of the best things that happened in the social media scheduling world. It's completely free, and it lets you easily schedule posts on both Facebook and Instagram. So if those are the only platforms you're planning to use, you might not have to look any further into any other scheduling tools. As a solopreneur or small business, it's likely that you have a limited budget, so a free tool that actually works really well is probably going to be the best and easiest option. Next up is Buffer. So Buffer is a really great scheduling tool for all of your social channels. We are currently using Buffer for scheduling our Instagram and Facebook. It allows you to draft and schedule multiple posts, all on popular social media platforms, including Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn, and Pinterest. It can do all of the scheduling basics that most social media schedulers offer, plus it has the added bonus of analytics and engagement features. It's pretty easy to set up and use, and overall it's a very solid scheduling software. The other scheduling software that we've used and we liked was Later. So it's just another great scheduling tool. You can use it for all social media channels like Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, Twitter, and LinkedIn. But from our experience, it's really great for Instagram scheduling. So if Instagram is pretty much all you're working on, which isn't super uncommon, then we really recommend Later. It has hashtag management and keyword search features, and you can visually plan out your Instagram feed, which makes it really, really handy for Instagram. It also has a really good Instagram analytics tool built into its system, which works a lot better compared to the built-in Instagram analytics tool. Okay, so that's 3 options there for Instagram, Facebook, and other social media. The last one I want to mention is Tailwind. Tailwind is a scheduling tool that is primarily used for Pinterest. I do believe you can also use it for Facebook and Instagram, but if you use Pinterest as a marketing tool, I highly recommend Tailwind scheduling for this. Tailwind allows you to create, schedule, optimize pins, pin from Instagram or directly from Pinterest. It also has something called Tribes, which is a group feature only found in Tailwind, specifically made for optimizing your Pinterest. Basically, it's like groups, and you can add pins to the group or tribe you belong to, and other tribe members will share it with their respective audiences, so it's just a really good way to get your pins across more eyes. So we highly, highly recommend Tailwind for Pinterest, and we've always used Tailwind alongside whatever other scheduling software we're using. Okay, so our next section is more about how to organize, create, and plan content. Managing multiple social media accounts and multiple content channels can be very overwhelming. There's just too many things going on at once, too much content, too many platforms. There's no way you can actually just keep that all in your head and not go crazy. So I highly recommend using some sort of project management tool. We've used both Asana and ClickUp in the last few years, and we love both of them. Asana is a free project management tool, so it's a really good option for smaller or newer businesses. But on the other hand, ClickUp is really good if you have a team, if you're working with multiple people, but it is paid, so you do have to pay a monthly subscription to use ClickUp. Now, I'm not going to go into total detail about how we plan our content within these tools, as it is very intense and would probably take like a whole hour. But basically, you just need to list every single thing out. So create a list of things that you plan to post every month, and then when you plan to post those. Then break that down into things you need to do to get all of that created. So that could be as simple as write a blog post, design the Instagram graphics, create a new task for every single thing you need to do to get your content created, and then put due dates on those things. Once you do this, you'll soon realize how much actually goes into creating your marketing and social media content. So having everything written down and itemized into a to-do list will make your life so much easier, and having due dates on everything will make sure you actually get it done. Plus, once you've created this list once, you can just duplicate the whole list and start again for the next period of content creation. And lastly, we're going to talk about utilizing built-in scheduling. So you'll notice that in our scheduling roundup, we only mentioned scheduling for social media. But you probably have other content that would be great to schedule too, like your blog, YouTube videos, weekly email blasts. Luckily, most of these platforms have built-in scheduling systems so that you can create and publish posts according to your desired time without any need for a scheduling app. So instead of scheduling these things in a scheduling app, we'll just use the built-in scheduling features that they come with. Of course, this depends on what platforms you're using, but pretty much all blog systems, YouTube, and I'm pretty sure all email marketing platforms have scheduling systems built in. So if you're manually posting anything, just go into that platform and check to see if it has scheduling, as it probably does, because the goal here really is to schedule as much as you possibly can so you don't have to manually publish anything. So that's pretty much it, a breakdown of all of the best tools we use to plan, create, and schedule our content and marketing. Hopefully you're utilizing some of these tools too, and if there's anything else you'd recommend, please drop them in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.